And we're live.
Hey,
How's
everybody.
everybody doing tonight? We get the comments over here.
Yeah,
so I
there's
can
a
read.
lot of people here.
All right, so we're obviously missing one. Rich is recovering. He had to have his surgery redone for his back. So, you know, I don't know if you noticed the last few live streams, he's pretty much been in pain sitting through the live stream. So
Yeah.
hopefully this gets him squared away. He's recovered in the hospital, probably watching now, and we wish you a speedy recovery, sir.
Yes, sir. He sent us pictures of his hotel room in the window. At least he's got a decent view.
Yes. Oh, hold on. Just 1 second. There we go.
Hey, howdy, howdy. That's scary.
He's wearing my glasses.
It's okay.
I imagine you've had plenty of pain medication. So hopefully you're feeling good.
I can't hear anything.
Can't?
Oh. Waiting for Rich to get his stuff together.
Are you guys live?
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't hear anything.
We are. Why not?
I see.
Well, hopefully everybody can hear us.
Yeah. We got audio, guys. Yeah. Okay, we can hear it.
All right, good.
They can hear us. Cool. All right. Well, while Rich is getting his sound together, let's go over what we're doing for people.
All right. Well, why don't you go first, Jeremy?
All right. I can do that.
Make you full screen.
So, a little bit of in limbo. Our whole family had the flu last week, so I was out. And then this week we had so many things going on. And then a show today all day. I got up at 5:30 this morning and drove that way for a show. And but what I came up with is some springtime artwork. There's 6 of these little scenes that I did. Get this one oriented the right way. And these are on cork. So with the Roly 30 watt, the LaserMATIC 30 watt. And then I got 2 more I'm going to burn. I got them all set up behind me. I'll get those done. I'll show you those when those are done. There's 6-pack, and then there's a bonus. There's a bonus in there. There's a flower. Now, this is huge. I blew this up and painted it fancy and did anything for like a window hanger or a door hanger or whatnot. It's just a nice big sunflower. And then I was goofing around, and I put it into my 3D print slicer, and I 3D printed a really big one. So I've been playing in the shop when I had a few minutes. So you get 6 designs of these springtime scenes and a bonus sunflower. That's what I've got for you today. You guys can do with them what you want.
Sounds good. Rich, can you hear us yet?
He's gone.
I don't know if he can hear us yet or not. All right. Well, those look good, Jeremy. Well, I guess I'll share what my file is. In last live stream, I showed the USA clock on the saw blade and kind of showed you where I'd messed it up a little bit. Well, here's take 2. Let me see. Make myself full screen. So there's take 2 of the saw blade clock. I did that on the fiber laser. But the file you're getting will have settings in it for my 120 watt fiber laser and a 300 millimeter lens. But what I'm going to do today is actually cut this out of wood. So try to make the same thing. But
that sounds good.
But this turned out great.
That's
so
amazing.
Far, keeping time accurately as well. So on the back is the flub up, and on the other side, it actually turned out better. I tweaked the settings a little bit, and I'm quite happy with it.
Yeah, that is absolutely amazing.
I'll hang it back up later. Let's see. I'll show you that. So here's what I'm going to be doing today on wood. I just have an outline of circular saw blade. I removed the outer rings and just left in the hash marks for the minutes. And I'm just going to burn that and use 3 different settings on the LaserMATIC and see how it turns out made out of wood. And then I think I'll do a demo on the fiber laser and see if I can recreate some of those shades on a little piece of metal.
I've got 2 saw blades sitting right over there on the other side of my shop. I think I'm maybe playing with some stuff this week.
Yeah, definitely.
Comments coming in. Again, howdy everybody. Hit that like and subscribe button down there. Refresh your page if you're not seeing a lot of them. They'll show up.
This is saying it's going to take about 20 minutes to do the saw blade on wood. I'm not sure if I believe that. I think it should take longer, but we'll see. Although I'm using a pretty wide line spacing. The link is not working on any of the channels.
Hey, there you go.
Hey, we can hear you. When I tried to link earlier, it worked. What is it? I didn't hit anything.
I don't know how to do that. Okay, Jim said he just downloaded the files.
Yeah,
Ed's
I just
got
clicked
them.
straight to studio.
Sometimes your browser's got a block on it that isn't letting you do things, or it's your internet provider stuff. Like Pop's had some issues, I think.
Yes. Oh, let's pop you back on screen. Hold on. There we go.
There you are.
I just figured I'd check in and say hi. I'm not going to stay very long, but I still got probably one more day, maybe 2. Maybe either tomorrow or Monday, I'm going to go home.
Good.
But I do have a good view over there. Looks like it's going to rain outside. What are you guys doing tonight?
I'm going to recreate the clock. Did you see that?
Yeah.
The clock, yeah. I'm recreating that on wood. I'm probably going to run some steel just to show off getting some shades.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Looks like link's working.
Okay.
Hopefully it went to the right. Yeah. On Jeremy's, it's got the correct thumbnail. Everything looks good. Yeah, so we should be good to go.
Yeah, I just went to my page into the thing and clicked on it, and it worked. So I have it downloaded twice now.
I haven't downloaded it at all. I'm on my phone, so.
Are the nurses getting better?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah. That night. Well, did you guys see what I did on Facebook?
Yeah.
No.
I read that.
Yeah, well, there was like they called in every single supervisor of every shift for a meeting in my room. So
my
yeah,
God.
they've been treating me like a king since then. But
Well, that's good.
without telling the whole story, I guess you can't appreciate it. But anyway, other than that little glitch or hiccup, whatever you want to call it, they've been treating me pretty good.
Good.
Except
Yeah,
on
because
the
this is so you had
drugs.
it Wednesday. So you got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So you're into day number 4.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I should tomorrow or Monday, I think. My wife's saying more likely Monday because she doesn't think a doctor's going to come, on a Sunday to sign the papers. They have to be here in person or something like that. I don't know. We'll see.
Joe
It's not
says
not
it's
bad.
good to be king.
Yeah, king for day. Yeah, this is a nice little kingdom here too. It's pretty nice.
King of the South.
You get, you snap your fingers and they come. Hey, can I have some water, please? There you go. Hey, can I have some morphine, please? There you go.
Yep.
Well, you're not going to get that service at home.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that morphine right now. It's supposed to be 7:05. They have like a time delay lock on the drawer in here, and it
Mhm.
unlocks different parts of the drawer at different times. I don't know how it works, but they can't get to the vial until it unlocks itself.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the narcotics are like that, from what I understand, from what the nurse said.
Yeah, they keep those under wraps and keep track of each individual little vial.
Do you have to do that too, Patrick, with
Yeah.
in the pharmacy? Yeah.
Yep. Each tablet is accounted for, or capsule.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard the pharmacy has a time delay safe too when you try, in case there's a crackhead there, which at gunpoint, you can't just get narcotics. Is that true?
That is true.
Yeah.
And which, what a lot of these people probably don't know. Not only is there a time delay on the safe, but there's also nestled in there a fake bottle that has a GPS tracker in it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
I would
And it looks
imagine.
just
Yeah.
like stock bottle. So if that gets thrown in, they'll be able to track wherever the person goes.
Wow. They think of everything nowadays. You ever see those exploding money bags that the bank has
Yeah.
now?
Yep.
I mean, if you steal money from a bank, when you open up the bag, it explodes in paint that doesn't come off.
Yeah.
We got all kinds of stuff going on.
Well,
Yep.
you gotta keep the idiots from being stupid, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a little bottle that looks just like all the other bottles, and it just has wireless charging. So you get a reminder once every so many months. You just set it on the wireless charger, let it charge up,
Yeah.
and then put it back, because it knows when it's been jostled around. So there's set times when you have to do it, otherwise it'll think it's detecting a robbery or something.
Yeah. So it's got like a reset or something.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. I know they have a lot of controls on the drugs here. I mean, they do it right down to the minute. I think she was supposed to be here 10 minutes ago. It can go late, but it can't go early.
I might as well get this LaserMATIC started.
I got 30 seconds on this one, and then I'll put the last one and get it ready to go.
I should have brought my little Wayne Lux.
Oh my gosh.
That would be a first.
That would have been funny. That'd be
That would
funny.
be a first. live from a patient room at
Uh-huh.
the Louisiana Children's Hospital.
Are you smoking in here? No, I'm just laser engraving.
Well, the Wayne Lux has the air purifier too. It actually
Oh,
works.
that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I can't see the comments on my
Stuff.
screen. Anything going on in the comments?
Jeremy's gonna
Rich
I got it.
throw him in there.
had
shortly.
enough okays asking if the hospital let you have your laser. You were just talking
Yeah.
about that.
Let me open my phone. Maybe I can make this bigger. Oh yeah, that's much better. It's like a tablet now.
All right. Well, Rich is doing that. There's the next one that came off. A little bit of corn, a couple of mountains, a little sunrise, peeking up. There we go.
That's cool.
There's number 5. You didn't get to see these yet, did you, Rich?
No, I haven't seen those.
All right. So there's the other farm.
Oh wow.
These are on cork coasters with the 30 watt.
Yeah, nice. Very nice.
See the circle coming up the side
Yeah.
right over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my continuous framing was up a little too hot.
Oh,
Cork doesn't like that.
I actually didn't notice that. It all looks good. Nice.
And then here's one more farm.
Very nice.
Okay.
So it's like a country bouquet.
Yep, it's my springtime art pack for coasters.
Springtime art. Yeah. That's pretty funny.
All right. There's my stars, the blue part of the
Yeah, Sharon, he's a pharmacist.
flag. And
No, I did not draw these. I can't draw if you had a gun to my head. So I have AI put my ideas from what I type into the keyboard and spit out what I like. And if I don't like it, I change it, keep going until I get something I like.
And it really looks a lot like a drawing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I have it.
Go right ahead.
Nope, go for it. I don't need to blather on.
Oh, I was just going to say this is running at a speed of 20,000, power of 45, and a line interval of 0.25, just to give that wood some shading. And then I've got a different setting for the red stripes. And I have no idea what it's going to look like. I just took a guess.
Well, sometimes that's the fun part of doing this, is taking a guess.
Yeah, that's what I thought. And then for the numbers, they're going to be in an offset fill and hopefully a lot darker and pop. So we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah. Offset fill is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's about right.
That's pretty funny.
Yep.
That's actually going a lot faster than I thought it would.
Thank you, Louis. Appreciate it.
Yep. Thank you.
Well, at least the good thing is you wouldn't have wanted to see me 2 days ago, but today is pretty good. I've been walking around today and using the restroom and walking over and sitting by the window and stuff.
Good.
Today's been a good day.
Good.
That is good. Well, then that means you're very close to going home.
Yeah, and then I always got to have that one nurse that comes in here just now. It was just shift change, and she, well, we're going to put your bed alarm back on because you can't be getting out of bed by yourself. They really have been doing it all day.
Thank you, Sharon.
Thank you, John.
Asking what happened to you, Rich.
Thank you, Jim. What happened to me? Oh, it was a failed back surgery. Yeah, so
Robert, I use Bing Image Creator.
Yeah, Bing is like his best friend now.
I'm not paying for ChatGPT, so, and it's got the exact same engine as ChatGPT uses in Bing, and it's free, so that's why I use it.
Mm-hmm. I got to mute and call my nurse. Be right back.
All right. We'll go up here till he's done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now there's a different look or a different setting. Let's see what it's looking like. I don't know if it'll look too different than the other one or not. It doesn't really matter though.
It'll probably look better when you pull it out of that yellow lens.
Yeah. Especially with the curves distorting it.
I haven't looked into Grok yet. I've heard about it, but I haven't had a chance to look at that one yet. Yeah, so is Mage. Jack in the shop says Grok and Mage both.
Yes, we do have downloads. They should be in the description on all channels. If not, let me paste the link. There's Rich. You're back on.
You got the other camera hooked up, Patrick?
Which camera?
The one that's on the side. It looks like it's starting to offset. Maybe no.
Not yet. I'll move it around.
Is that supposed to be a little bit lighter of an engrave? Because it looks lighter from here.
Yeah.
Supposed to be.
Okay, it's working then. Get well soon, Rich. Your wife's food is better than the hospital's.
That's for sure. Oh, that's Richard. He was at the product launch.
I
last week.
assume that from the way the comment went.
Actually, dinner tonight wasn't too bad. They had some kind of chicken and gravy. It was mashed potatoes and gravy. It was okay. But man, breakfast is nasty. I don't know what they do to breakfast, or how anybody can ruin it, but it's bad.
Hey, Patrick, here's a question for you. What would be the best setting for tile to make it look like a 3D picture? That's all in the artwork, too, if it's just going to go on a tile, unless you want to deep engrave it.
Oh, man.
That's Michael talking about it's talking about a photograph. I don't know.
Maybe. I've had AI do some stuff, had it make a picture of a face, but look like it's wrapping around a round, like Christmas ornament. And so the face looks all bulby. It's pretty cool. Once it prints out I did it on some small stainless keychains, and it literally looks like it's round coming right out of it.
Mm-hmm.
There's your offset fill, so it's definitely darker.
Yeah, there it goes. Yeah, that's absolutely darker. You plan on doing colors on that stainless, Patrick? Or is that the only one you're going to do? The one you did last week?
I've got a little piece of stainless that I was going to maybe do a demo.
I had somebody ask me last week. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I need to get another saw blade so I can actually do that.
Is that my finger? Yeah.
Do the video.
You know, somebody was mentioning that you can go to high schools like their wood shops and stuff like that and get them for free. Who
That
was
was
that?
Jeremy.
Somebody mentioned. Huh?
That was Jeremy.
I mentioned go
Yeah,
to
that's right.
like
It was
trade schools
Jeremy.
and high school shops and stuff to
Yeah,
save
yeah.
food.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I know in the old days they used to take them to the sharpening shop because they used to be good blades, but now
Yeah.
everything's a throwaway blade with that carbide tip on them, and a lot of guys won't sharpen them. So
Yeah. Yeah, well, you would figure that the shop itself would have its own sharpening system, but when it reaches a certain point, they throw them away.
yeah,
That's
Patrick's
crazy. My camera froze.
Yeah, I
My
was
arm
just
is
going to say
I think
Patrick's.
the power supply that I'm using for the camera is not playing well with it,
That way you can.
so I'm gonna have to switch power supplies.
Well, better late than never, Glenn. Yeah, Jim and Bill Walker on a construction site, you'll find them laying everywhere. Pretty
Thank
much.
you.
Yep. We're just gonna go with that camera for now.
Was that? Okay. Yeah, I'll probably. Oh, let me mute. Hang on.
Oh, did I do that one twice? No, I have 3 barns. Cool.
I was thinking I might actually add those rings back around once this is done, once I see what it looks like.
Okay, I'm going to
We'll
zoom
see.
in on me and show my last one real quick. So there's the final one in the 6-pack. Got a bunny rabbit and something else down there. A little barn, twilight, something, shadows. It's pretty cool.
I like that one. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, the barn on that one
I
turned
like
out really
the
well.
fact that it's like a theme. I like the
Yeah.
fact that it's themed.
Yeah,
It all looks
Yeah.
the same.
it
I'm
all.
gonna have to do those.
My wife wants me to put these in a 6-pack, and I just went on Maker Case and did up a little box for them so I could have a box case with finger joints for these to come and sell them at a kit at our shows coming up this spring.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good idea.
And you guys can do that too.
That also feels so much faster doing all those numbers.
I haven't yet used AI. I don't have a computer, but I could draw and illustrate. You don't have a computer. How do you send files to the laser without a computer?
Oh my gosh, 23-inch saws, that would be awesome. I could do that with my 400mm lens.
I didn't. Oh, am I missing something here? Oh, I didn't scroll down. Shit, I missed a bunch.
Oh, yeah, sawmill saw blades. I have a sawmill about 2 miles down the road from me, and they had some 36 and 42-inch blades sitting out one day, and I was like, man, that'd be cool to do something with.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to get my wood from a sawmill that had a 54-inch saw blade. On the trees were on railroad tracks.
Jack says he likes 6-packs, but a case is better.
No. Hardhead says he likes to watch the most boring stream on YouTube because he's interested. He's not an engraver. I want some
Jack,
23-inch saw blades. Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's a good size.
Some good steel to make some knife blanks out of too. That's probably why he wants. That's probably why he wants those.
Yeah.
Actually, you can make some good signs hang up on the front of your barn out of them blades, just cutouts and stuff with silhouettes in them. There's a guy a couple miles northeast of me that has a flea market in a big barn, and he has a huge saw blade hanging that somebody did that with a CNC. Cut a
Hmm.
nice scene out of it, and it's just hanging up on his barn up against his red barnwood.
There was a company on Facebook for a while that did a lot of Western signs, like shadow figures and a Western scene out of cold rolled steel.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know what laser they were using or much about them, but I do know that they had like thousands of 5-star reviews. I mean, people love this stuff,
3
but
rusty
all of a sudden
nails.
they disappeared.
Your 400 millimeter lens isn't going to. It's going to struggle with deep engraving with the 60 watt if you're trying to do anything deep. But should be able to let you get some shades on metal.
You may be able to dial it in enough to get some good photos. I got my 300 lens dialed in good enough to do some large photos on steel on that one, but it took me a while to get there because of how weak it was.
Yeah, even the 400 with this 120 watt, it's not going to do deep engraving.
Oh, if they're upside down and backwards, had enough. That means that your origin is different. Just select them and mirror them, and then mirror them across vertical side too as well. Your origin is different. So Patrick's origin is the bottom left. Yours is likely the top right because it's upside down and backwards.
Yeah, that was done on the fiber laser, so that's why they got flipped around, I bet.
Somebody just asked about puzzles,
Okay.
Sharon. Yeah, I made a puzzle. It's a 300 piece out of it's the Iwo Jima flag getting raised up, and my photo ability with the diode laser sucks, and it didn't turn out right. But the puzzle it cut perfect.
Oh, well,
Okay,
report
Pop.
back
No
and let us.
excuses for being late. I was here on time.
So 3 rusty nails, report back and let us know how that goes. Or post. There's a link in the description on the LMR channel and my channel to the LMR Facebook group. Once you get it, post some pictures in there, and we can pull those
on
up
Slate,
and show
that would
them
be
on
awesome.
screen. Which I'm supposed to be. I was going to pull that up and see if we had any pictures to show tonight.
I'm doing good, Pop. I should be out of here by tomorrow or Monday. Thanks.
No, the pass through on this thing. It's only an inch. So I don't know if you put magnets down and just leave your lid up.
Yeah.
You probably can just stick it out the front.
Yeah, he's gonna have to bypass the limit switches. Actually, you might have to take the whole lid off.
Yeah. Can you take the back? Yeah, you could.
But that's how I got started in laser engraving. I got started in laser engraving like 35 years ago doing baseball bats.
Oh, wow.
Actually making the baseball bats too, but just little trophies for Little League. So I made the stands and I turned the bats and then I laser engraved all of them.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
how I got started in this.
Jack's got a good point. You can take the bottom out of it and put the baseball bat underneath if you got a set of legs.
Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hi, Louis.
Yeah, Jeremy. Looks like
bats to make a video of baseball bats with the LaserMATIC and the LaserMATIC rotary.
Is my feed gone? Can you guys see and hear me?
I can't hear. No, it's like a robotic fading in and out.
Maybe I was moving too fast for my camera.
It's a connection issue.
Here's the bats I have, though. I hit myself with it.
Rich, did they fix you? No, hopefully this
Batter
is
up.
going to be the last surgery. Yep. Those are the kind of bats that I made right there, Patrick. Very similar to that, a little bit shorter. Yep.
Yep. I've got a few of these that I was going to do on the LaserMATIC once I get around to it. Another project waiting to happen.
Yep.
I think the LaserMATIC's almost done.
Terry,
Getting
right
close.
click on the link and choose save target as. If it works for some people, it should work for everybody.
Yeah.
I have the deep pan installed on my dread taking it out. Don't dread taking it out, Uncle Ron. That's really easy. It only takes a couple of minutes to take it all out. You can take out. I engraved a tabletop with mine about 2 months ago, so just took me like maybe 5 minutes. That was easy. Thank you. Thank you, Pop Pop. Much appreciated.
Oh, I just looked up at Patrick's. He's actually cutting this thing out.
Yeah, it's going to look like saw blade.
Jack got an order for 123 by 18 metal signs. That's an expensive order right there.
Wow.
You should be able to buy 2 plasma tables with the profit from that order. Let's just keep. Thank you, Jerry.
That's funny because usually mine's the link that never works. Yes, thank you, Pop Pop. Hit that like button, everybody.
I'll fix all the links when I get home this week.
Yeah, good deal at twice the price. That's a good deal.
Yeah, there's nothing on my channel because I'm still in the hospital. So I can't access my channel to upload the files until I get home. 85 each. Yeah, that's more than a good deal.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anybody sell metal signs for less than $100. Yeah, that's definitely a good deal.
Elaine got him to work. Oh, Rich, you didn't see. There's a bonus. There's a bonus that I put in mine. This big old sunflower.
Oh, I really can't see it on this screen.
Oh,
You got to go full screen.
I'm going full screen while Patrick's working on his.
And it'll still only be an inch tall. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, and then I was screwing around with it, and I 3D printed it pretty good size too. So this to see if it would catch the light.
Put the 3D print on top of the other one.
Yeah, it's not the same size.
It's a different size.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jack says 120 is my normal. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm used to seeing. Oh, that looks good,
Turned out
Patrick.
pretty good.
Make it full screen. Oh yeah, it looks just as good as the metal one.
Man, I'm telling you what, that shading in my screen almost looks like it's got a hint of red, but maybe that's just because I'm used to seeing red stripes.
Yeah,
be.
I'm seeing like a movement in the color. It's actually pretty cool.
It is.
It's like hard to explain. Sort of like looks like fabric.
I like how it brings the grain out too.
Hello, Dwayne. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm seeing like the grain moving around like a fabric.
It's got a shimmer
That's it.
effect in the light. It looks pretty cool.
Cool.
Michael, what do you mean? What's my link? My YouTube channel and all that kind of stuff, or for the
I
files?
think. Well, no, that was Joe that was looking for the link for the files.
Yeah, he
Well,
got it
give
to
them
work
both.
on mine.
Morphine will do that to you. Yeah, I like the morphine because it goes to work like right away, like 10 seconds. But
Yeah,
then the oxy lasts longer.
if Leo got home already, he's doing well because he was chatting with me earlier today.
Yeah, the laser is back home. Yeah, I shipped it to China, so I know that's back in China. I don't think Leo's back yet though because he went to visit his sister in Boston, and then he was going to
Oh,
see
okay.
his parents in Ontario. So I don't think he's home yet.
Okay.
And then after that trip, he said it's back to work hard.
Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff he's got to get done yet.
Yep, you better believe it. Yeah, there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Thank you, Curtis.
All right. Let's see.
Yeah, the reason why I did cork this week is because I have a whole entire pack of plywood from Freiler that came in. It's trash. It won't engrave. It won't cut. So I ordered a bunch from Ooch hardwood and
Cooch.
or Cooch or whatever it is, and
Yeah,
that's supposed to be here Tuesday, I think.
yeah,
So I have had nothing to work with all week
yeah.
for 2 weeks.
Don't think that Cooch wood doesn't warp because it does. So,
Yeah,
in
this is
fact,
warp too. This is all
I've
warp
had
too.
I've had more problems with Cooch warping than any other company.
Really?
Yeah, but you would expect that though because it's real hardwood.
Yeah.
Thank you, Curtis. Thank you, Jerry. Yeah, she already has brought gumbo here. So far I've gotten let's see, what did I get here? I got gumbo, I got chicken soup and something else. Oh, meatloaf. 3 different things already.
Let's see. I'm gonna play with something real quick here.
Uncle Ron says, "Stop laying around, get back to work." Thank you, Ron. That's how I feel. Yeah. Yeah, I think the real secret to that is to any wood is to don't open it, let it acclimate for like a week or so before you open it, or even more.
Yeah, this sat in the box in the vacuum seal that it came in for almost 3 weeks before I opened it, sitting right there on that bench. It didn't move, and I have a propane heater 6 feet from it, blasting heat to it.
Yeah, you told me that last week. I
Yeah.
couldn't understand why you do that. Thank you, Charles.
That was an expensive power supply I had, and it does not want to run my camera. That's there.
I'll be right back, guys.
I have to go with the cheap one.
I'm pulling up an image out of Bing real quick. I was messing around with putting photos on this cork with this LaserMATIC. I'm gonna try it again real quick if we got time. I don't know what time it is. 10 to 9.
Let's see. All right, I'm going to try to do an example of some shading on this piece of steel. So we'll see what happens.
Okay, let me go back to the live stream. Yeah, 3 rusty nails. This stuff it wasn't sanded, and so I tried sanding it. I've tried sanding it, putting clear coat on it. I've tried there's a couple other things that I looked up, and what I used to do is when I was a woodworker doing this stuff, and I couldn't get any of it to work. So, yeah, and they're not answering me back on any of the customer service stuff either to try to get this rectified. Huh. Now we've got a
You got to get what? Good night, Sharon.
good night. See you later. We've got a thing blocking my face again.
Just pop a comment up and take it off, and that should fix
tried.
it.
I didn't touch it. I've done it twice.
I don't see anything.
Oh, well, it's just on mine then, apparently, on my screen.
All right, now I'm going to try to get you some example shading with the 120 watt fiber laser. If my computer cooperates.
Okay, I'm back. They had to come take blood and do all their nurse stuff over there. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Ray.
All right, let's kind of clean that up.
I've only got like 1/4 inch tall pictures here, so I don't know why.
Quarter-inch? That's tiny.
Yeah, like all of my the scene is only like 1 inch tall and 2 inches wide on my phone for some reason. Got the comments taking up most of the screen. That's okay though. Thank you, Anthony. I'll be out of here soon. I'll be back home soon.
Yeah, let's go back here.
Jack said he's going to come get me if they don't let me out. I might need somebody to come get me.
They'll be
That's
ready to
funny.
kick you out.
But I do have a really cool view. I'm on the 8th.
Uh-oh. He went offline. He gone.
He hit the wrong button.
Mm-hmm.
Does that look in focus? It looks in focus, I think.
It does. Is that a piece of stainless?
Just one of those pieces of steel you gave me.
Oh, that cold rolled? Okay.
Yeah.
Seems like if I turn my camera.
Now you're back.
Yeah, if I turn my camera, it turns it off. I was trying to show the. Well, it looks like I'm frozen though.
You're not. You're good.
Am I?
Yeah.
Frozen to me.
Yep. Nope, not frozen.
Frozen to me.
Hey, Bespoke, welcome. We're just chilling, hanging out.
Back to comments. Thank you, JP.
All right, now I'm going to engrave the clock, and we'll see how the colors show up. Might take a couple passes to get the right shade.
It says there's a room on that table for a rolly there, Rich.
Yeah. Really? I don't think so. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, you can put it right there on that tray.
Yeah.
It's a little. I have a lot of space in here, but no table space for anything.
He needs the X-Tool F1.
Just put it on your lap.
I have that Wayne Lux at the other shop.
Oh, that little guy. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a little 5x5 or whatever, 100x100, whatever it is. Bespoke says, hope you're starting to feel better. I am. They're supposed to let me out of here tomorrow or Monday, I think. Are you in the VA hospital? No, no, I'm not, Tony.
That's a decent blue. It's hard to tell
Roger,
from the camera angle.
It is. It's coming through. It looks black on mine, but
I mean, can you put that into
get the squint
full screen, Patrick, so I can see it?
Sure.
Roger, everything is back in stock on the website. I put that back up yesterday morning.
Oh yeah, that's a nice color.
Oh, there it is. That's better.
That looks good.
Yeah, 2 passes to get the blue.
Is there a 4th channel with the live stream on? Yeah, there should be. Laser Maker's Room.
Thanks, Anthony. I had something to do tonight, so I decided to do it. I try to do something a lot, but the plywood situation had me concerned. And then I realized I had this cork sitting there, so I changed directions.
I'll probably run this one again.
You missed on the
It's-
color for the stripes?
Yeah, it'll be hard to get red on
Yeah.
this rolled steel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
We'll see
yeah.
what-
I'll see if I got my color chart here a minute. I'll see if I can help you out. I may have. Well, you know what? No, I don't think I got to a red. The closest I got on this cold rolled steel is a purple.
Hey,
I'll just hit it
Kevin.
again and see what happens.
Well, there you go. Look at that. There's the purple.
Kevin, I've been here since Wednesday, and they should let me out by Sunday or Monday. Thanks. Supposedly
a
the
little
surgery
bit of-
was a success.
A little bit of red in there.
There's a hint.
Oh yeah, Patrick and Jeremy doing all the work tonight. Every bit. I'm just a watching. Well, that was a complete shift.
You know, mine. I have to stop and start over because that did nothing. I have to up the power.
Yep, I'm going to leave it there at that purple.
Mm-hmm. It's dreaded red. I don't think red is so important. I think it's just getting 3 colors that's cool.
Get shading on cork with a photograph. I have a shark somewhere, but I don't have those settings because I had to leave the shop and I shut things down before I saved it. So
Thank you, Bespoke.
Duh.
Thank you, Bespoke. Much appreciated.
Thank you, everyone. Hey, Dwayne. How's it going?
Yeah, I might start. Every word might be a tongue twister before long.
I am feeling total opposite of when this stream started.
That's good.
I had to take extra medication because I was in and out of AFib today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's not good.
I could barely stay conscious earlier.
Yeah, Kelly, I've got
Yes.
about 10 square feet worth of cold rolled steel used up trying to find that color.
Really, that much?
Yeah,
Jeez.
I got real close a couple times.
That's a lot.
Which color was that?
Red
Red.
Oh, yeah.
on cold rolled. And I'm talking various attempts at different cleaning passes and frequencies to change the surface and everything. It just, I gave up. I had other things to do.
I should have put that in flood fill. Went a little faster.
Yeah. Yep.
Probably would have been able to see the flood fill lines, though. But
Patrick
This
and I
is a
had the
setting-
flu the same week.
yes, we did. I had it. My son had it. My wife had it. My daughter, I think, was patient 0 and had a mild case 2 weeks ago.
I had my influenza A like a month and a half ago. It was a nightmare of a week for me.
Mm-hmm. I'm still hanging on to a cough after that, but
Me too. I was expected to be in New Orleans and took all of these vacation days and ended up sleeping through it.
Yep. Thanks, Richard. Yeah, I can't wait to get home. Kevin, I am back on my feet, actually. Been on my feet all day today, walking around, hanging around at the different nursing stations, and I even went downstairs and got some coffee. But yeah, I'm doing much better today. Thank you. Joe says, seeing this, he knows he needs to save up for a fiber laser.
They are
I hope
fun.
you both you guys are over the flu now, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. Jerry's
Finally.
asking. Jerry Richmond is asking.
Yeah. I had a show today over about an hour away from here, so I got up at 5:30 this morning and made my wife get up and go with me. She didn't like that very well.
Yeah, I missed being there. Oh, it was terrible. I even slept through the live stream on Thursday night. Like I slept all day.
You were missed. And Dimitri brought you some Canadian pure maple syrup.
Oh,
Ooh.
Which, if I was a different sort, I would snatch that for myself. I still have your custom engraved knife and everything.
This is a 120 watt. 120.
Uncle Ron, the total estimated recovery time for this surgery is, they're saying 4 to 6 months. But I should be back to, for what I do, I mean, that's 4 to 6 months for the average person. I spend more time on my butt than the average person. So for me, it's like 8 weeks, something like that. What's the orange stuff? What orange stuff?
the flames around the screen. That's just an effect that's on our streaming service.
Oh, that's fire. We're burning.
Patrick's lasers
Fire
on
bad.
fire.
Now you know that Patrick was sick if he slept through the live stream.
Oh, I was 101 degree fever during the live stream, sitting in my chair watching.
Oh, I know Patrick was sick because he doesn't like to miss even non-related events, not, let alone channel-related events. I mean, he was really looking forward to it. It really sucked. But I couldn't have him here
Yeah.
either because, all the people that are going to be here and my surgery coming up and everything. So definitely,
Yeah, there's no way I could take a chance. And
no.
I mean, I felt terrible. I would have felt even worse if I would have got other people sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, I'm going to have to turn out the light here for a little while, and I'm down to about 8% battery, so I'm going to jump off.
Okay. Well, it's good to hear from you,
All
Rich.
right. Thanks for stopping by, Rich.
Yeah, I just wanted to
Hope
stop
you
by
feel
and
better.
say hello to everybody, and I'll see you in 2 weeks on the next live stream.
All right.
Bye,
Sweet
everyone.
dreams tonight.
See you later.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kelly, running hot during the live streams.
The download link is not on Rich's channel yet. It will be on there soon. I will post it in the comments here real quick.
Man, that's starting to look really good. I like that. See the weird anomalies in the steel when you go deeper on the clean pass. It looks wood grainish right now. I like that. Patrick, are you anywhere near Moundsville, West Virginia?
I'm about what am I? Probably 90 minutes south. Maybe 2 hours. What was I
2.5
doing?
minutes.
Getting
we'll see
that
what
link.
this picture looks like on this cork.
There's the link for you guys.
There's the scary clown mask again.
Oh, I meant to stop that. It doesn't need to run twice. It'll be here forever. I'm going to stop it anyway.
Yeah. No, it looks good in one pass.
There you go. You can see some red in there.
Yep. Now you just got to figure out how to cut that steel with that 120 watt so you can have a round clock out of it.
Yeah. And for those that came in late, let me show you Same settings. This is the full size clock.
And that's not stainless on a saw blade. That's a hardened steel.
Yeah. So that's a 12-inch saw blade there.
Yeah, my 12-inch saw blade has a screw through one of the little expansion holes holding it up above my doorway right there. I can't get it down yet. I'd show you mine too. Yes, 3 rusty nails. The 60 watt will do that with a 300 lens.
11-inch saw blade. And then here's a 12-inch saw blade done on the LaserMATIC.
Ninja Star.
Let's see. Get back to that one. There we go.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff's a little bit thicker than 16 gauge, though. I think it's more like 4 gauge or whatever. It's
I cut steel with the 120 watt.
How thick that is that?
One pass, and I don't remember how thick it is. Oh.
I don't know where my calipers went.
Two and a quarter millimeter. Cut it out in one pass. No sound.
Is that what that steel is? Yeah, it's probably a little bit thinner. I got almost 3 millimeters thick on mine. It's just an off cut. No sound. We don't have any sound. What happened?
Jack in the shop said there's sound.
Oh, okay.
I think we're good.
Sound went away when Rich left.
I don't have all these that I cut out of.
Oh, looks like I'm going to have to do a second pass on that one. It's a 27.5 power.
Oh.
Maybe I should have slowed it down some. I bet you that's what it was. I think I'm too fast.
Yes. Yeah. 2 and a quarter millimeter, one pass, 120 watt, 110 lens.
And you're using wobble doing that or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Do we got 10 minutes left? Yeah, we got 10 minutes left. I'm going to run that one more time, see what happens.
I was running a wobble of 0.1 step, 0.2 size, speed of 15.
Ooh, that's getting hot. That gets warm. That's the same wobble I use on when I cut my brass out with my 60 watt with 175 lens.
Yep. Undecided on ISA show. I thought I was, but I haven't heard yet. Color like that or even close with a 5 watt UV. I have not begun to explore trying to get color with the UV. Yeah, it's slow, but it cuts. What is this steel? That's 2. I should try to cut a piece of this out.
Do it. Do it now. Oh my gosh. That's all I've ever tried with my freaking MOPA is colors. I got so much colored stuff around here. It's everywhere. It's annoying. Would love to get my hands on one of those and do some testing. Yes. Galvamatic.
Oh, okay, Jerry. I will check that out. I've been stuck at work the last 3 days and haven't got around to trying anything. Couldn't ship your giant laser if I wanted to. Yep. I bet that's not cheap. Well, if you guys want, I can try to cut a piece of steel, that wobble in that setting, and see what happens.
Almost. I had a good friend who works at a steel shearing plant, and he brought me a 110-pound pallet of little 4.5, 5-inch by 7-inch pieces, and I still got about 2/3 of it left. So, not quite done with it all yet. And then I went to the scrapyard and picked up some nice stainless, brought it home and cleaned it up so I could use it instead of buying it. I think I got like a 9-inch by 32-inch piece of 1/8-inch thick stainless for $6, and brought it home, cleaned it up so I can practice on it, get some stainless colors down. I can't afford to just buy stuff off Amazon or whatnot, so I go down and see my buddy down there at the local metal place and pick through his stuff when I want something. Pretty good guy. He gave me a big old steel pipe thing, and I welded a bottom on it and made a tannerite cannon one year.
I'll for 300.
I blew a teddy bear the size of Patrick out of a rocking chair about 200 feet in the air with it. That was pretty fun.
Right there's the 110.
I guess it all depends on who makes the clock and how they orient the letters as they're walking around it. I have seen those look upside down as well. I've seen them where they orient them straight up and down as they walk around, so they're all that way, or just kind of angling as they go around, and then some of them will switch when it gets to the bottom and look proper going back up the other way. I don't like that. That looks weird.
All right. I'm going to try one little hole here. See what happens.
Whoa. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Joe. That's awesome.
Let's see, what do we got? 4 minutes left.
I have no idea if I'm in focus or not.
Yeah, this cork is so hard to try to get a picture done on. Sparky.
There's some sparks.
It's like the 4th of July all over again. Yeah, he's using a wobble, a 0.1 and a 0.2 respective in the list.
Yes, that is correct. So I'm not sure if that's in focus. All right, that's 3 times around.
Poke it. Poke it with a stick. No?
No, not yet. The other steel it cut through. No, it wasn't 1 pass, it was 3 passes. Let's see here.
What is a wobble? 3 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday night? A wobble is so. Thank you, Dwayne. Appreciate that. Let me pop
Thank
that
you,
up on
sir.
the screen. Appreciate it. So a wobble is that when your laser is going in a circle, it's also doing this little number, and as it goes around, it's cutting little mini spirals to clean the slag out as it cuts. It leaves
This
a
is
smidgen of a rough edge on it, but it works.
yeah, and this is different steel than I was cutting the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that song was by Vic, VIC, Wobble, if I remember correctly. It's
Yeah.
all
So
right.
you get
It's
a
going to
good
need one
plasma
more
cutter, it cuts.
one more pass, and it should be through it.
You get a good plasma cutter and dialed in and put the right gas and stuff to it, it'll cut like butter.
It's through. It's probably not going to poke through if it gets through one more time around.
So what I do right there, Patrick, sometimes is I'll take the wobble off and then do a couple of passes just to shear it off at the bottom.
Yeah, 500 Q pulse, 80 frequency.
Mm-hmm.
No, not ready to poke through yet.
Get a
Let me
hammer.
take the wobble off. I can do that. A hammer would probably do it.
Yeah. See how much faster that goes without the wobble? It's just yeah.
It's almost all the way through. I can see it coming through the bottom.
One little tap with a hole punch and a hammer, be right done.
It's funny doing a fill with a wobble on like this and watching it just turn nice and red and start to melt. Which this probably would be doing better if I had some air going on it. Here's a better view for you. So you can see how many the sparks that are below.
Stop it. Yes.
Stop what?
No. Yes.
Come on.
50. There we go.
This is pretty tough stuff.
All right,
Yeah,
I got
it's
to get
not-
these headphones off. I got to be able to move around.
It's bending out of there a little bit. I should let it go a couple more times around. What it really needs is air blowing on it. It probably would have cut through by now. Anyway, you can see the sparkies.
Okay,
Let's try it again.
let's go back in here.
Keep the light show going.
Okay, I'm going to step out for just a second. I'll be right back.
There's a sparky show. That's cutting through in one pass now. Yeah, that was the first hole for the first pass around, and you'll see the light coming out the bottom. It helps when it's in focus. There's the second time around. Actually, for the fiber laser, you want your frequency set according to the spec sheet. So whatever Q pulse and frequency gives you the max peak pulse is where you want it.
Let's see, I gotta fix this.
Let me go ahead and stop it. I need some air blowing so it's not just fusing back to itself, which seems to be what it's doing. Let me speed it up. I think I might have moved it. I don't know. Anyway, it's pretty. I would think that would be dropping out of there by now. No, not yet. But anyway, you get the point. Yes, Jeremy is selling those.
Selling what?
The LaserMATIC laser head filters.
Yes. There's a couple right here. And this one is actually for the LaserMATIC 10, the little 10 watt, the first one. And I'm working on that. That's a prototype. I actually just got a module in for that, so I can do the test fits and get it finished up.
Yep. A cleaning pass probably would help.
I don't know where my
Ideal. If I wanted to keep it looking nice, I would just try to slowly etch away the metal till it went all the way through to generate less heat and less discoloration. So basically lower the power and run a lot more passes till it finally gets through versus blasting it all at once with all that heat. Yeah, 'cause this whole plate is really hot. It's rough on the back side. It just fused back to itself. That's another issue with all the heat. It'll fuse back to itself. Probably increase the wobble. There's all kinds of stuff you can do to get a better cut for the specific metal. Let's see what time we are now at 9:30. Jeremy.
Yep, I'm done. Hold on. Okay, I can show you what I'm doing. All right, you know, blow me up a little bit bigger.
I'm not sure if the LaserMATIC will have the same type of feet. I imagine so.
All right, so I tried that little image on cork. I had to run it twice, and I probably could have gone a little darker or a little bit slower on my speed, or hotter on the, I think slower on the speed would have been better. So then I just, real quick, off the top of my head, without going into my own settings, did that on the fiber laser. That's the same photo. So a little bit of a comparison of the two lasers and what you can do with them.
Very nice. Here, I'll go to that one. There.
Yeah.
Sorry, all right. I guess we're going to wrap this one up, folks.
Yep.
Thanks for hanging out. And we'll see you back here in 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
With some more free files and projects. Anything that you make, post in the Laser Makers Realm Facebook group. And next week, I'll make sure we get to, or in 2 weeks, make sure we get to some pictures and show those on screen and share with the group what you guys have been making.
Yep. My Facebook page, HTL Customs, pinned at the top are the links to the filter kits and the filters. So if you guys are interested in those are at HTL Customs Facebook page.
All right. Have a good Saturday night.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
We'll see you guys in the next one.
Prayers, everybody.
Thank you.